Hello, I am ManTroll, here for another night at Halloween Haunt. It's a Sunday, so it's a short night. I have to work extra hard to scare my quota of guests, or as I like to call you, our willing but somewhat ignorant volunteers. Once again tonight, some mazes are opening early. If you feel bad because you did not get here for an early opening last night, I am happy that you feel sorrow. But I feel compelled to mention that the early openings of the mazes, they are for special people. Yes, there are some people who consider it a privilege to come and be petrified. Not literally, we're not turning you into stone. I fear sometimes that the simple-minded visitors of our haunt might be confused by the words and think, petrified? We'll be stone statues. ManTroll has a complaint. I've been talking to some of the other monsters. It seems that the guests have this annoying habit of nicknaming the monsters. And some of them are getting really cool nicknames, like Undertaker. My fans keep making names for me that are rather insulting and pathetic. Like, look, it's a conehead. Have you no imagination? Yes, my head is somewhat vaguely shaped like an upside down snow cone. But you should try to imagine. I was yelling at people for saying I was Potato Head, but now I feel bad for yelling at them, not too much because I made them cry, and that gave me a warm feeling. But because at least they were doing some imagination. I mean, it was really bad imagination, but you know, cone head is not imaginative in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if I should be like impressed that a small segment of our population has actually watched conehead movies. I choose not to be. I am of the opinion that this park sells more than one type of churro. If you like churros, you should ask whether we have different fillings in churros. Because there may be apple churros, and there may be like cheesy churros. I was checking out rooms over in the treatment center number 4, just in case I feel like I could use a break. They have some lovely places in there. One has mirrors, and I thought that would be nice because wherever I turned, I'd see the handsomest monster around me. But my favorite room by far is the infirmary. It has real beds. They look very comfortable. There's curtains. There's some very nice nurses and a man in the corner who seems to be eating somebody. If I had to be anywhere in the Maze of Madness, that is where I would like to spend my evenings. That or the padded room. The padded room looks fun because there is a large creature on the floor, and I feel we get along very well because when I talked to him, he did not speak back. My best friends are those who do not speak. Gives me more time to tell my side of the story, which really, in the end, is the only interesting side. I saw blue ice cream today, and I was thinking, if I was a Smurf, I would really like blue ice cream. And then I got to thinking, we should have a Smurf in Cleaver Brothers Carnival, because we have all sorts of other freaks. And who really was freakier than a Smurf? Especially like Angry Smurf. He would make a wonderful addition to Cleaver Brothers Carnival. Some of you guests keep grabbing the clowns that are in our show boxes. I probably should say don't do that because you're breaking them. along with other things in our area, but frankly, you know, I don't think I really care if you break things. Maintenance is not my division. I have a little hint for some of you. If you see monsters in the area, do not stand 2 inches behind them. We are very, clever monsters, but we rarely expect people to be standing directly behind us. And we often step backwards. And while we do not want to, physically attack you, if you're standing behind us, chances are very good that you will end up on the ground in some deal of pain, and we'll be looking at you while we're standing on your chest saying, "Huh, I wonder how that happened." They told us it would not rain tonight, but I am happy to report that the skies are as cloudy as they were last night and the night before. It is a lovely, dreary day to be haunting people. If I was going to own a pet, I think it would not be a cat. But I can see why some people might find cats mildly amusing. Chucky, of course, was scared of cats. Chucky was scared of everything. If you see a cat running around the park, please do not try to catch it or pet it, because, simple-minded guess, it's probably our skunks. It would end badly for you, which is okay with me, but then you'll stink and you'll come through Cleaver Brothers and we'll all have to smell you. We like guests to be terrified, but not smelling like skunk. So please be cautious. Do not be petting the skunks. Unless it's closing time. If you're leaving the park, feel free to pet the skunks all you want. I am ManTroll, and I look forward to your screams of terror.